What if all people disappeared? Imagine a world where the constant hum of human activity, suddenly. No more cars honking, no phones ringing, no chatter on the streets. What would happen to colossal monuments of human achievement we built? Let's explore the fate of our man-made world decades after we're gone. Our once vibrant urban jungles would slowly transform into actual jungles. Skyscrapers, those gleaming towers of glass and steel, would stand as eerie sentinels over empty streets. Without constant maintenance, nature would begin its relentless takeover. Imagine the iconic New York City skyline, now silent and still. The windows of the Empire State Building, once lit up like a giant Christmas tree, now dark and broken. Central Park, no longer manicured, would spread its green tendrils throughout the concrete maze. Reclaiming the land it once occupied, our vast network of roads and bridges, the arteries of human civilization, would begin to crumble. Without regular repairs, potholes would grow into chasms, and bridges would slowly succumb to the elements. The Golden Gate Bridge, that marvel of engineering, would eventually lose its vibrant red hue, its paint stripped away by wind and rain. In time, its cables would rust and snap, sending sections of the bridge plunging into the bay below. Our most iconic structures, built to stand the test of time, would face their greatest challenge yet. The Eiffel Tower, stripped of its protective paint, would slowly rust away, its iron frame weakening year by year. The Great Wall of China, no longer patrolled or maintained, would gradually disappear under a blanket of vegetation, becoming little more than a green-covered ridge snaking across the landscape. Our industrial complexes, once humming with activity, would become silent monuments to a bygone era. Oil refineries would rust and leak, their contents slowly seeping into the surrounding environment. Nuclear power plants, without human oversight, would face a grim fate. While fail-safe systems might prevent immediate disasters, the long-term degradation of containment structures could lead to localized contamination, creating zones uninhabitable for centuries. As our structures crumble, nature would flourish. Forests would expand, reclaiming farmland and pushing into urban areas. Wildlife, no longer constrained by human activity, would roam freely through our abandoned cities. In the oceans, coral reefs might begin to recover from centuries of human-induced stress. Whales would swim through seas free from the constant noise of ship engines. Decades after our disappearance, the Earth would bear the marks of our existence, but they would be fading. Our greatest achievements, our most enduring structures, would slowly be erased by the patient, persistent forces